And is that the one on the right? Is that a buck?
I can't tell with this cheek.
We got a ton of deer out there.
If you go to the right more and then in the corner, there's a bunch of deer.
The stand we were at yesterday, or the place where we want to hang a stand, there's a ton of deer standing in front of it right now. Almost, you got to put somebody in there and go hang a setup, but we're seeing deer pile of them coming off these hills. Now it's just making the right call about where we go. What you think?
So this is a pretty cool setup up here. We're actually across the river, glassing from a cabin up on a big hill, glassing across to where we were scouting out yesterday. The spot that we stopped at that's got the big cottonwood at the end of the row of trees where we stopped at and talked about hanging a stand, has got a bunch of deer around it, and they're all funneling off the hills coming back down here to these two thicker bedding areas right on the river. So
Sean, you see the one that's in that gap?
cool spot. So here's the plan for tonight. Backyard buck is living right here on the edge of the river. We're at Sean's house right now, and so over there is actually public. That's a WMA. And one of us is going to go over there and get on those cliffs, and you can actually see down like all into that thick stuff where that deer's bedding. And so hopefully the idea is to pick him up from up top up there and figure out where he's coming out, if he's gonna come out, and be able to get him pinpointed. Old Dirty Sean here is not the best at keeping trail camera pictures organized.
We thought that was old heavy.
You thought that was old heavy.
And we discovered it's not. It's old heavier than old heavy.
Old heavy squared.
The good news is we got two heavy deer.
It was a good mistake to have.
Yeah, it's not a bad mistake. I just wish we would have known earlier.
Now the only problem is we got to go find him.
We didn't need any steps because we're taking the ladder stand.
Yeah.
Are they all the same?
No. That's the Sky Spy, and then there's the Blackjack. Does that one have a footrest on it?
Yep. Which one are you going to set in?
I guess we could put...
Or you want to open them up and see?
Let's open them up. Pretty quick and easy. Looks comfortable. Can't wait to get it up. Shouldn't need them. Alright, so what's the plan? We're going to go pull a primal ladder that we had up last year from a different spot. Okay.
You want to ride the bike?
I'm going to ride the bike.
Ride the backhoe?
I'm going to ride the backhoe.
We'll meet you up top.
Is it... Should I get in front of y'all, or y'all gonna dust me out?
I think
you can go in front, so there's no.
All right.
That ain't flies.
Dude, I dusted y'all.
I mean, you pushed. You made me go faster than I normally even go in this coming up here.
Dude, I dusted y'all. It didn't even have to.
Back?
Didn't even. Yeah, we'll race back. I didn't even have to pedal. After all those bumps back there, where those little mud holes are, over them, no problem. We're gonna hunt off these things.
Dude, I can't wait.
And not only that's fun.
It's the best way to get in and out of places without making a whole lot of commotion.
You leave no scent. You have no exhaust fumes. You make no noise.
Oil leaking, no gas leaking.
No noise, and then you can hide it easily. This is the way to go. All right, this is it. Way over there on that hillside is where we were glassing from this morning. There's a bunch of deer feeding right around in here. Some back in here, and then a couple deer went back up that way. But most of them went down like we thought in those gnarly draws. So this is definitely gonna be a killer spot, hopefully.
You gonna be able to haul us back on that?
Yeah.
We got a flat tire.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I can pull you.
We seriously do.
How do y'all like my blaze orange
You look good, man.
hunter safety system?
At least so in the camera will catch you easier falling. I just noticed walking in, the luscious green alfalfa with it being dry is right here.
Yep, that's what I noticed too. Not only that, another cool thing, riding these bikes up here, you could literally park these bikes 100 yards down there in this grass.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever know they're there. All right, y'all. Y'all say we get out of here?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
What can you beat them guys at, Tyler?
You know what we can?
Poker? Are you a poker player?
I could probably beat Chipper at like hitting a baseball.
You call me Dirty Sean. We got to do whatever we got to get this spot.
I'm gonna leave it up to the Dirt Meister himself to come up with a cool strategy. Let's go.
All right, fellas. Good luck.
Are you gonna be honest about what you see or not? Probably.
What do you consider honest?
Like the truth of what you see tonight. Like you see a big buck, you gonna tell us or not?
Like
You'll share with your teammates or not?
You mean like every single deer that we see?
Yeah. Are we in this together or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all.
All right.
Y'all just hang down here on the river. I'll be up at Les's. I'll let y'all know what I see. Man, tell me this isn't a cool spot. It's windy up here on this knob, but hopefully you can see it. Big alfalfa field down there. River bottom that way. You can see a bunch of gnarly draws. A lot of places for these deer to hide. So we finally had a shooter pop out. He just came directly from the south. Is that due south? Yep. Where he's coming from? And he walked straight through the field to all them other deer, and he's just feeding out there in the middle. May be able to possibly make a game plan on him. Another deer just stepped out. He's still on the south end of the field. He just went into a little ditch. But from what I could see of him real quick, he looked like a pretty good deer too. Big 10 right here. Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't screw up and get too close. He just slipped in right behind me. Well, I'm gonna slip out of here. It's getting dark and some of these deer are starting to kind of migrate this way, so I'm gonna ease out, but I've seen all I need to see. Multiple shooters. Good night. It seems like the cooler weather may have got these deer moving a little bit better, but several good bucks in here, so somebody's definitely gonna be sitting in here. It is August 31st, last day of scouting out here in Nebraska. We feel pretty good about it. We seen some good deer, and so basically we just need the wind to cooperate and get a couple more stands set up today, and we should be rocking and rolling. As you can see from scouting, most of your deer are really on this fence line.
Yeah.
So the southwest blowing like this, it's not the worst. I think we can get away with it.
Are we going up there to look tonight? Again?
I think so.
Just to
yeah.
go
just,
see.
Just to see.
I just want to confirm kind of what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, my thing is like,
What's the high tomorrow?
I went in there and saw all those deer up close, and we pretty much went yesterday across the river and confirmed what we were seeing.
Yeah.
And so I don't think we need to intrude in there at all. So let's just watch again from across the river.
What's happening, fellas?
What up?
Well,
Hey man, you know what was the greeting I wanted? I got here, Chipper Jones and Matt Duffer put my stands together for me. I was like, man, make sure you get them things tight.
what's going on, buddy?
I know you.
What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, well,
What's up, man?
Riley, good to see you, man. Yeah. How about it, man? Good to see you, Riley.
Great.
How about it, man?
We got you
Welcome.
good-
See some deers?
We got you a good spot lined up.
We talking about over there where you talking about hanging at?
Mm-hmm. That's
what he said.
Spot. He was there 2 nights in a row scouting. Deer did the same thing both nights.
Really?
So y'all are gonna go there tonight and see if he does it for a third time. Should be pretty good though.
What deers you got a picture of?
Yeah, I got a video.
What's up, bud? I don't know, man. Looks a little different up here than last time, doesn't it?
So this is phone scope footage of them.
Oh, yeah. That's a good deer. Is everything still full velvet up here right now?
No,
No,
not
that's-
everything.
50-50.
This deer is, isn't it?
He was, as of that night, that was about
2
3
nights.
nights.
They're losing it like as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a trail camera picture of him.
So he looks thick right there.
That's him from the side. And that's him in the back.
Oh, yeah.
He'll do,
He's
won't
wide and tall. Yeah.
he?
You know how you'll know is if you watch close enough to me. You'll know pretty quick if he'll do. So I just have got to camp here in Nebraska. Tyler and the boys have all been here for a few days and got to scout. And I'm going over to this farm over here. This guy Les has. Haven't hunted it, haven't stepped foot on it. They've been seeing these bucks come in pretty regular every evening. So we're going to come over, opening days tomorrow. We're going to sit this evening and watch this field and get an idea for what we want to do tomorrow. We've got stands put together, ready to come out here and hang tomorrow around lunch. So probably sit somewhere else in the morning. But I'm excited about seeing a new piece of property. It's on the other side of the river and a good ways away from where I killed last year. So this will be a new piece of ground. It's already got a different look to it. It's wide open right here where we're at. So we're a good 20, 30 miles down the road, but they're seeing a lot of deer. So we're gonna go out here and see if they do the same thing they've done the last 2 nights. We're gonna be in a good spot. So we're gonna check it out anyway. Where you wanna get at?
There's a split G2 buck walking to the east of the stand. Looks like he could be close in bow range. If he does that tomorrow, it could be trouble. It's a lot of deer right there around that area, so it's going to be a stressful sit.
Oh yeah. That's a big deer. Well, we had a great evening to sit. I mean, this was, like I said, it was worth getting out here the day before. That's something I didn't get a chance to do last year, is come out here and glass these fields and see what these deer are doing before opening day. So we're gonna ease out of here, get everything laid out for the morning hunt. This is it's pretty exciting to see what we just saw in a shooter like that, and consistently in the area that we're gonna go hang. So I'm looking forward to the morning hunt and a little more so for the evening hunt.
Well, it's exciting up here, day before opening day, and got a bunch of deer in that alfalfa field, and hoping some of these deer do the same thing tomorrow. If so, we're going to be right in the middle of them. Could be a really stressful hunt tomorrow. Chipper's going to be down here below us. Matt's going to be a little ways away from us. Riley's going to be in a really good spot. We'll see what he sees tonight. But just cannot wait to get out there. We're probably going to get out there a little bit early tomorrow just to be safe, because there are 50, 60 deer out there right now, and you know, a couple of those bucks came right by our stand, so just fingers crossed they do the same thing tomorrow. Just exciting being up here, hanging out with everybody, glassing. You can see just a long ways of some of the area we're going to be hunting, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Just can't wait to wake up and get after it. It's finally here.